Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be reviewing the book The Hidden Lives of Tudor Women. Now this is a redo because a little bit earlier, I think it was a few weeks ago, I tried to do this as a live stream and it just did not turn out that well. So I decided to make it more professional and make it into a YouTube video instead of a live stream because it just did not go good. So this is by Elizabeth Norton, and it talks about Tudor women in general, whether they were poor or the nobility. It just talks about women in general during the Tudor time, which is something we really do not know a lot about. And this was a really good book. And one thing that really stood out to me is from reading a lot of the Philippa Gregory books and a lot of the things like that, I'm glad that Elizabeth Norton just talks about history in general and kind of leaves her own opinion out of it as far as more of a 21st century feminist opinion. She just tells it like it was during the time, and she doesn't kind of complain about, look how women were treated. We know how women did not have the best of lives in that time, but some of them really did a lot more than what we knew about from other books. If you've read other books about this particular topic, especially novels, they kind of go into, look how bad women had it. But this really does show the history of Tudor women in general, and so I really like that she kind of stuck to the facts and did not push her own opinion, because I just get enough of that from other books that I've read. And I liked some of the stories, and there were a lot I did not know about, just for example, where you sat in church depended on how wealthy you were and how influential you were and things like that. Just little things that I did not know about, even after reading a lot of Tudor books. I didn't know too much about that. And I like how she divides them up into ages. So you have the first age, which is baby. Second age, which is like a toddler. I think the third age, which was like the school person, which a lot of women didn't really go to school, and it just goes on until the seventh age is death. And she really does a good job at kind of comparing Shakespeare's 7 Ages of Man to what women had to endure and what women did during that time period. And there's really not too much I can say bad about this book. It was a really good read and just different than what I was used to, but in a good way. This book is really eye-opening. If you're really into this sort of thing, it is really, really eye-opening. So that is all I want to say about this book. Not too much to say about this, and I know I'm probably forgetting something, but I'll put it in the comments if I remember it. So books I'm going to be reading next, I couldn't wait for my credit to come in, so I bought an audiobook about the Sisters of Provence, who they all became queen of Europe, and they really influenced Europe, and I didn't really know too much about medieval France, so I'm learning a lot about this thing. And I also have a book about Wicca, which I'm really excited about reading. It's more about Wiccan deities, and I'm really excited about doing that because I took some classes on the different deities, so that was really interesting. and I look forward to reading that. And I just can't get into the Rasputin book. I don't know. So, yeah. So that is all I want to say about this book. And I hope you enjoyed this book review, and let me know if you have read it. And I can't wait to hear about it in the comment section. Bye, guys.